been wanting to do a lot more reviews lately, and do more stuff in general. Hold on, I'm getting a phone call.
Hey, Marineman.
Who is this?
You know who it is. It's me.
No, I don't know who this is.
Yeah, you do. It's me, Closeted Chad.
Closeted who? Who are you? Why are you calling me?
Now, Marineman, I have this perfect video idea. All you have to do is react to the rise and fall of Slim Jesus. It's the perfect video idea.
Anyways, Chad, is it? I wanted to review more games. Why would I go back to Slim Jesus?
Oh, come on, Marineman. You review Slim Jesus or whatever the fuck every year. You review music every year.
I know, Chad, but it's literally pointless doing it every year. It's kind of getting old.
Trust me, bro. It would be a perfect idea. And if you don't do it, I'm gonna come out of your closet and come kill you, okay?
I'm gonna call the police now.
Alright, see you later.
Closeted Chad. Closeted Chad. Oh, no. What the fuck? There's no one in there. Alright, okay. So I guess this time we're going to look at the rise and fall of Slim Jesus. Now, who knows what's going to happen? What does this video have in store for us? I don't even know. It's some British dude, and he thinks he knows everything, I guess. I did watch a little bit of the video, to be honest, and I was actually astonished of what I saw and heard. Going and saying things like Slim Jesus' real name is Clarence, which isn't true. I've known Slim Jesus. I met him in person. I went to school with him. And in fact, his real name is not Clarence. It is Robert Church. So, okay. But we're just going to go ahead and get into it. Alrighty, it's been a while since we did this type of style for What the Fuck Marine. So, we have Trap Lore Ross. I guess he just makes a living off of talking about trap. I don't know. And it seems like this video has been doing well. Almost 400,000 views, 12k likes. So, we'll go into this, see what it's all about. And we'll just, where should we start here? Like, probably here. Okay.
Slim Jesus. To some, he's the Rebecca Black of Chicago Drill. To others, the human AirPod. Or if the YouTube comments are anything to go by, the rap game Caillou. He might not be able to turn water into wine, but he can turn water into a 9 with an extended clip and a laser beam on the top. And in 20...
Okay, I have so many questions right now. Is he just going based off of what other people have said? Because if that is... and he's not doing his own research, that is something to be concerned about. I'm going to hide my face cam for the most of this, and we're going to continue.
In what can only be described as a Chirac miracle, he managed to turn a nerdy white boy from Ohio named Clarence into...
No! His name is not Clarence. You're wrong, sir. I said this before in the intro, but I'm going to say it again. Because his name is Robert. Hold on. I'll be right back. I'm going to take my time for this. Where's my yearbook? Dang it, I was in 8th grade in 2012. That was useless. That was useless. You know what? I'll find you some proof. Hold on. I'll find you some proof with a TH. Look, I found some proof. I went to his fucking personal Facebook. There he is right there. And this is real. This is real because that's his engineer. That's another. Look, it's Justin Eldridge, someone we looked at. Look, look. Oh, I don't mean to dox these people on their personal Facebooks, but like, I know these people. I just want to give you proof that this is his personal Facebook. That's him, right fucking there. What is his name? What is his name on? Holy shit! It's even on Google! And you say his name is Clarence? It's a simple Google search! Holy shit, dude! It's that fucking simple! Oh my god! A simple Google search brings up his real name. I didn't even have to even prove his entire fucking existence of his real name. I literally just had to Google it because people have actually figured out his real name now. Oh my god, you know this is a big moment when people are actually getting your name right, because the longest time it was literally Clarence. Everyone thought his name was Clarence, like it was fucking 8 Mile or something. No, for the longest time, and I just can't believe. I'm astonished. I'm astonished that people have finally figured out that his real name is actually Robert. But according to this man right here, he thinks his name is Clarence. Dude, you need to update. See, I even made a comment. His name is Robert, not Clarence. Like, hello, like. Just Google it. You couldn't Google it? Sorry, I just went off on a huge tangent. We're just gonna keep going with...
Usually when you see a disclaimer at the start of a Chicago drill video, it can loosely be translated into warning. It was pretty much easier for us to just bring all of our guns from home for this video, so if the feds ask, they're props. And also, my ops aren't dead, they're just sleeping. Now, Slim Jesus later told...
I mean, that's true. That is very true that, those were real guns, and they just said it wasn't real guns because it was easier that way. So, that's very true.
All of the gun-toting G's behind him were actually minors, and he's really just trying to keep the cops off his back. But in reality, hey, perhaps Slim Jesus had been keeping it real with his audience all along.
I don't think they were all minors, because I know Shakes was one of those people, and Shakes has been to jail several times, and you know, I don't think they were all minors, and Shakes has been to jail, not juvie, I think. So, I don't know. That is a big, I don't know about that one, Chief.
Actually gets rolling, we get a pretty surprising sight. Yes, it's a gun-toting rapper surrounded by a bunch of G's, but in this particular case, that rapper is a very skinny, very pale, and frankly, very dorky-looking white dude.
Man, look who is here to talk about being dorky. Look at your hair. No, I'm not going to go there, because it is literally against YouTube's terms and service. So... whatever, we're just not gonna go there.
If you heard the song Drill Time before seeing the music video, you may have actually been convinced that this was some real Chicago street shit. Because the song is delivered well.
Hardly!
That make for a truly thugged out drill anthem. Slim Jesus famously said that he's posted up on his native Frank block. You see, despite being one of the biggest legends of Chirac, Slim Jesus is actually from Hamilton, Ohio. Which I looked up on Wikipedia, and it actually looks kind of delightful. Apparently in 1986, they even legally added an exclamation mark to the end of their name, so you have to pronounce it like Oklahoma. But don't get it twisted, because if Slim Jesus is to be believed, Hamilton, Ohio might as well be called Lil Chirac. Shit, Hamilton? They should rename it Blamilton. In fact, Slim Jesus himself frequently says, in an effort to fluff up his street credentials, that historically Hamilton's had so many gangsters that it did used to be known as Little Chicago.
My city's been known as Little Chicago for like a long time, because like back in the day, like mobsters and stuff had like houses there and stuff. So like it's always been like heavily influenced.
Okay, that is a little bit true. They also called it Chirac. If you want to be real, like they call Chicago Chirac, and they call Hamilton Little Chicago or whatever. It's a little bit true, but that is just overblown proportionate bullshit. Like that is like Hamilton is not like literally a gangster's paradise, you know. It's literally just normal shit.
So, Slim Jesus is a certified Frank block hitter, in this case referring to 800 and Franklin Street in Hamilton, Ohio, which doesn't look too bad, to be honest.
It's this dude. Is this dude just literally doxing my guy? Did you really just dox my dude's location here on YouTube? With over almost 400,000 views. Now, like, 400 block, that might not be the exact location. Or maybe that is. I mean, I can tell you, I seen the pictures of him on one of these porches. I'm not gonna say which one, so you don't go fucking get my dude for no reason. Not like anyone would. But why, like, why did you just dox my guy? Do you have any explanation why you just doxed my dude?
That lean and walking around like a kickstand. Not surprising when you remember that Slim Jesus literally resembles a bike kickstand. Oh, and of course he's bragging about doing murders, catching bodies and beating cases. Even though the only cases this guy is catching is aftermarket Caillou ones. Look, I know it's hard from these lyrics to believe that this 18-year-old savage
Are you just going, is the fucking point here just like literally just like bashing my dude the entire time? Is that what you do? Like, I'm not coming here to defend him or anything, because I could literally care fucking less. I don't understand this whole segment, just breaking down his lyrics and now I'm gonna insult him. But that's what I do, so I fuck me, I guess. I don't know shit. Alright, let's stop right here and talk about when Drill Time went viral around here. Holy shit, the entire life of my existence turned upside down, because if you don't remember, if I go over to my handy dandy, where is it? I found it. It was in Kingdom Hearts instead of MCC. It makes so much sense because I like Kingdom Hearts a lot more than Halo now. But this poster, if I can open it up, this poster was passed out to like everyone at my high school a year prior to Drill Time blowing up. So when fucking Drill Time blew up, you knew who they fucking went to first? They went to me and said, hey, how do you feel about Drill Time blowing up? And Slim Jesus this, Slim Jesus that. And I'm like, dude, what can I do about it? I'm just in his shadow now. He has literally grown so big that I've literally been left behind in the shadow. And you know what? This fucking rap battle never happened. You want to know why? Because me and him, neither one of us could freestyle. None of us could freestyle. I was just starting my, my music career. I started sophomore year. It was junior year when that happened. Robert literally started his career in music, and he was just making stupid songs like Swaggy Chan and stuff like that. Like, no one knew that Slim Jesus was gonna turn a 180 and then blow up all of a sudden. No one thought it was gonna happen like that. No one could have predicted it was gonna happen like that. It just happened, and that's where we're at.
Slim Jesus all day, I'd have loved to have seen that. Twitter thug, cursed investor, and occasional rapper Meek Mill posted Slim Jesus with the simple caption, LOL. I assume in an effort to spark a beef that he might actually have a shot at winning. In a stark contrast to Meek Mill, genuine driller Montana of 300 tweeted saying that he was down to collab with Slim Jesus. For a minute it seemed like Lil Wayne kisser and Cash Money bald head honcho Birdman was also trying to sign Slim Jesus, after King Yellow leaked a clip seemingly depicting him on a three-way call with Slim Jesus and the Birdman himself discussing a record deal.
Probably one of the funniest things about Slim Jesus and that record deal was him literally burning the contract. That they sent him the contract, all he had to do was sign it, and guaranteed wealth would have like came in. But he literally burned that shit. He literally caught it on fire. He literally took a lighter to the contract and burned it. I never seen so much wasted potential in my entire life. Like, look at all these people that he could be with. Nicki Minaj. He could have been with Nicki Minaj, Drake, and Lil Wayne, and you're telling me this dude just decided just to throw it all away? Like, that is the craziest shit I have ever seen in my entire life.
DJ Vlad, who upon discovering Slim Jesus appeared to be as thoroughly entertained as the rest of us. And from here, Officer Vlad immediately set out to thoroughly investigate Slim Jesus and discover whether this little Frank Block legend truly did have any prosecutable crimes under his belt. Now, I know everybody hates on DJ Vlad now for trying to expose people's criminality via interviews that they've consented to be there for and answers that they have voluntarily given, but let's not forget that back in 2015, everybody wanted to know one thing: is Slim Jesus really about that life? And it was DJ Vlad who stepped up to the plate and found out once and for all.
Like, I don't know how to fucking tell you that this guy literally worked at a Walgreens right after high school and then went and did music for fun. Like, I don't know how hard it is for people to realize, art, the act of doing something, are two different things, and sometimes they never fucking meet. I don't know how people just do not think that that couldn't be the case. But as you can see here,
involved were you streetwise?
He's just going to tell him straight no.
Like, I'm not out here catching bodies and shit, obviously.
You have
Exactly.
a criminal record at all?
Nah, I'm straight.
Yeah, I respect the fact that you're not trying to make up no shit right now.
Yeah, no. I'm about, like, I make music.
Yes, Slim Jesus spilled the beans to DJ Vlad in a now
It was
iconic
simple.
interview, admitting to him
It
that
was
not only is he
simple.
not really in these streets like he suggests on Drill
It was
Time,
simple.
but also copping to the
This is
fact
just
that
not
all the
happening.
gunplay in his raps and videos are straight up cap and all for style points.
Why the gun lyrics? Like, the whole song is basically about shooting guns.
Yeah. If I rapped about driving around in a fucking car and, like, fucking listening to country music, nobody would give a fuck about that shit.
Meanwhile, fellow inspiree of the track Drill Time, G Herbo, came out after Slim's candid interview suggesting that he had lost respect by admitting that he was a phony.
You should have at least lied. Shit, that's what rappers do, lie. You gonna lose respect when you're not being yourself.
You're gonna lose respect if you're not being. Listen, G Herbo, whatever your fucking name is, dude, everyone's playing a character. No one's real at all. When's the last real person you've seen? None. Never. A real person doesn't fucking exist. We're all characters in this fucking weird-ass story called life right now. No one's fucking real. No one's being legit. Everything is bullshit. Don't believe yourself. Don't believe other people. And most of all, don't believe what you fucking hear. Because it's all fucking bullshit. Everything all my credibility that I tried to get, I looked for 20 minutes for this fucking poster to keep my credibility. But guess what? Don't believe me. Fuck you. You don't know shit.
Another white bread Chicago driller by the name of GMEBE Bands was beginning to get some clout off the back of his track Demons. His appearance, the vibe of the song and the music video ended up attracting a lot of comparisons to Slim Jesus, provoking an emotive response from GMEBE Bands, who duly trashed Slim Jesus for not being a real gang member like him.
He is not no Slim Jesus, bro. We really in these streets. Like, I'm not drawing off of none of that Slim Jesus. None of that talk, bro. All that talk that's going on social media, bro. You know what? It probably gassed my shit up, but I'm not drawing off that, bro. I'm not Slim Jesus, bro.
One thing. Slim Jesus isn't dead. That's all I'm saying.
One highlight was Slim Jesus getting his own mic snatched on stage at a concert in Ottawa by a rapper named Black Jesus.
Support real hip-hop, bitch.
Like the diss songs, Slim Jesus took this in pretty good humor and quickly posted a video on social media mocking the situation.
Next time we run into Slim Jesus, we gonna find out who the real Jesus is. We're gonna have to beat him, rap the camera down was on camera, man, you know.
But little did he know there was a wave of Jesuses. Jesus I? Inbound, hell-bent on stopping Slim Jesus getting bags by any means necessary.
Many Jesuses, many copycats just trying to ride the coattails of someone who did something really big because of the color of his skin, the way he looked. It's just really weird how people's appearance can just like blow everything out of proportion. Like, if Slim Jesus was black, he wouldn't have blown up the way he did. It would have been just another rap video probably. But because he was white, skinny, and he looked kind of funny maybe, it blew up. I mean, and now we have copycats who are trying to ride the coattails of something that was really huge. And they couldn't be creative enough to change the word Jesus out of their names. Or they were already existing in the first place. I don't know. I don't know, dude. Like, just just get with the program and just make your own shit.
And it's not surprising how much time Vlad spent interviewing Slim Jesus considering the bag he was getting, because that very first interview with Slim Jesus very quickly became one of the most viewed videos on Vlad TV, racking up around 3 million views in 3 weeks.
Hey, it just goes to show, when there's an opportunity, you fucking take it and you just gain wealth off of it, I guess. Like, it's just insane that Robert has went from just this guy who was being made fun of in school for his music that he didn't take seriously at all, and then he made one serious song, and then now, like, he has this persona that he has to strictly follow because everyone think, oh, he's not hard enough, he's not really about it. But dude, this character Slim Jesus is what people fucking strive for. This is what people fucking want. I know Slim Jesus quote unquote fell off since then. I mean, 2015 seems so fucking long ago. 6 years is like, holy shit, like, what the hell? We're in 2021 and Slim Jesus is still making music? Like, dude, like, it's so crazy. People strive for Slim Jesus, and now we're here.
It's like everybody calls DJ Vlad a culture vulture for profiting off the rap culture, but then they're also calling Slim Jesus a culture vulture for being a phony, even though Slim Jesus has more in common with a regular vulture. So if Slim Jesus isn't a culture and DJ Vlad is profiting off Slim Jesus,
make your own jokes. I bet someone else is writing this shit.
Or is he a double culture vulture? Or is he a culture vulture vulture? And now I'm making a video about it. Does that mean I'm a culture vulture vulture vulture?
Yes. Oh my god, how long is this video? We're almost done. We're almost through this.
He also managed to turn what clout he had gotten from real Chicago drillers who could see the potential of the clout package that Slim Jesus was into an all-star drill time remix that featured a grimy lineup of true Chirac shooters: P. Rico, King Yeller, and Killer Kells. Ironically, all people who would have more or less considered Chief Keef an op. Slim Jesus even assembled this crew of drillers in person like some kind of GD Avengers for the Drill Time remix music video, which had Slim Jesus out here looking like he'd won a radio phone-in competition to meet his favorite Chicago drillers. And despite all of the hate, Slim Jesus continued rapping and dropping music.
I remember that World Star Hip Hop Drill Time remix. Holy shit, talk about someone that looks like they just don't belong. I bet he just felt so out of place. Like, even though it was something he does, I would feel so fucking out of place, dude. Like, that is insane that he just went on and did that.
A remix of Take Ace the Race that has over 13 million views on it to this day.
Jesus Christ.
A video that racked up 500,000 views in the first 2 days after uploading. In September, he dropped the track Warning Shots, which included so many guns you can tell he didn't buy those with in-game currency. Out here looking like shark card Jesus. Of course, there were still comments saying things like, when dropping little Timmy off in the hood to scare him straight backfires. But Slim kept it moving.
That was pretty funny.
Major League in December 2017. A track that was generally well received, and in this case, comments overwhelmingly praising Slim Jesus' rapping ability.
Good!
This track in
It's about fucking time!
Good. This one also gets an A+ in set design from me for this scene where Slim Jesus raps in front of a spray-painted wall that says "fuck the ops" with a lean bottle underneath it. Arts and crafts on 100 for that. You know what? Slim Jesus actually did more for the hip-hop scene than you could ever possibly know.
That is facts.
Made it okay for dorky-looking nerds like me to be taken seriously as a driller. Lil Bibby himself said that he liked Slim Jesus' approach because it would open the door for future musical artists who don't really live that life to come through the door and have success. And to me, that's a good thing. In my opinion, if the music is strong, it's not really important that the guy rapping actually
oh my god, we got it. That's the point. That's the point.
Rappers to be killers and gangsters, because when they do end up getting inevitably killed, there's no more music from your favorite artist.
Exactly.
I'd rather King Von was a fraud and not really about that life, so that he could still be alive today dropping fire music for his fans. Slim Jesus was one of the first rappers to truly make it okay to be honest about who we are outside of what we say in our raps, but still being able to talk that grease on a song and say whatever you gotta say to make it lit.
Alright, we're done. That's it. Okay, that was a lot. We spent about like 40 minutes. I'm gonna try to cut this down as much as possible. There's a lot about Slim Jesus that I like and I don't like. His music is one of those kind of things in the middle. Sometimes the song lays good with me, sometimes it doesn't lay good with me, and I only give it one listen. Drill Time is always a banger. Drill Time will always be a banger, and I cannot ever take that away from him. Other songs, you know, I give them one listen and that's about it, because that's not my type of music. But it was very astonishing to me when I went from about to rap out of Slim Jesus to being in his fucking shadow for the rest of my life. It's still very irking to me, and I'm waiting for that day for being blown up in the middle of the night when I put out a song or put out good video. Slim Jesus isn't bad. Robert Church isn't bad. In fact, you want to know Marineman's true opinion about Slim Jesus? I like Slim Jesus. I've dissed Slim Jesus since the first fucking episode of this show. And now, my opinion has been swayed, my opinion has been changed, and everything about my previous opinion is non-existent. I like Slim Jesus. I know. It's crazy. Holy shit, that was a lot to go through. And the main thing I want you to get out of this is that anybody can make it. If some fucking Caillou, hair looking ass, whatever the fuck the insult was, can make it to 13 million views or whatever per video, whatever it fucking was, anyone can make it. It's just that simple. You know, this was a long video. I'm gonna try to edit it down. There's a lot of bullshit I just let him run and play. But I'll see you, Marines and Spartans, on the next mission, and hopefully we don't have to go through another episode like this, because it was very long and time consuming. Marineman out. Bye bye.